interview here with frontstretch.com at Road America with Brad Perez, otherwise known as Brad. Brad, we talked, a few weeks ago, and Road America wasn't on your Squiggly season schedule yet. So here you are, number 44. So can you tell us just a little bit about how you got here, how you put this deal together with that beautiful bone steel car?
Oh, well, you want me to grab it?
Sure.
Okay. Well, the situation was I was really trying to do all the road courses. That was always the biggest goal for me. And just trying to find sponsorship. It's always really difficult. Luckily, I have a couple partners here that I can go back to, and whenever they feel like it's a good opportunity for us, they'll be on board. But it was really weird because first I was gonna go back with Emerald Gase, but then just things happened, and luckily I'm still gonna be back with them working and driving in the future. But this opportunity came about from Tommy Joe, and definitely happened at a perfect time and the right time, I felt, and we were able to make it happen. So just glad we were able to do this. We actually got this done in 4 days, so it was crazy how it ended up.
Awesome. So everything that went down at Portland when you subbed in, kept the bridge alive and keeping your day job with Emerald Gase, but here you are on the driver's seat at Alpha Prime. Awesome. You don't have any starts at Road America in NASCAR. Do you have any experience here in other divisions? Or?
Yeah. I ran the 2020 SCCA runoffs here in Spec Miata. That was a crazy weekend. It was like the COVID season. And funny enough, I was working for Martin's Motorsports Alpha Prime, and we did the Roval race right after I flew back from running that race. So it was kind of funny. They kind of let me get off work to run the runoffs. That race was crazy. Old no repave Road America with no patches or anything. It was like a 90-something car field in Spec Miata. We started 50th, finished 30th. Super fun. That was super chaotic, but one thing that I remember from that weekend the most is the fact that I got probably 10 laps on the entire racetrack the entire week because of all the problems we had. So I have 10 laps here before hopping in a stock car.
So not a ton of experience, I guess, but at least you've seen it, albeit in a different car. But now you got a new surface here. I'm curious your opinion. You did a track walk. I saw you doing a track walk this morning. The new surface, does that even the field a little bit on people who have more experience? Does it, with simulation, what does that bring to the table?
I think if anything, it kind of makes the equipment gap a little bit bigger, because I think with tire fall off, being able to manage your tire wear, being able to manage your right foot, I think it suits better drivers better. You're able to input more. I think with this new surface, it's going to be sketchy first couple laps of practice, mainly because the Porsche Cup cars are out there and they lay down all that rubber. And we're going to spend half the practice taking all that rubber out, and after that, it's going to change the balance of the car a lot. But I think fast cars are going to go faster. I think you're going to see a bigger disparity in lap time, just because teams that have all the simulation and they're able to run this track, and I think the smoother surface is just going to benefit them even more. So that sucks a little bit, but I still don't think this track is too easy. I think that it's still going to be a driver's track. It's going to be a driver's race. It's staying on the racetrack. And what has not changed about Road America is the curbs are the same, the runoff is the same, the walls are the same. So that's going to be the X factor, I think.
Good. Awesome. So overall, now this is I believe it's your 6th start in the Xfinity Series. Who's counting? But you still got the yellow rookie stripe on the back of the car. But do you feel like you're starting to settle in or feel more comfortable at this level?
Yes and no. I still don't race every week, which it makes it tough. I think the biggest thing is realizing that I have 6 starts, or going to have my 6th start, which is so crazy to think about. Crazy that I even did that much. But you look at even your middle of the road experienced ringer guy, you think Kyle Weatherly. He's been around for a while, over 100 National Series starts easily. I can't say the number off the top of my head, I don't know, but has to be at least 100. So thinking about a guy like that, and you're racing against those people, and you're like, oh man, I should totally beat him. I'm better than him. It's so easy to forget all the type of experience that he's had. I feel like every time I've been in the car, it feels like a movie. And it's like a 3-hour movie, and you delve it all in, and you all consume it together. But then you think about, okay, a lot of these guys have had over 200 times experience of having that same movie play out over and over. So it's easy to get wound up and be like, okay, yeah, I feel like I'm getting comfortable. But then you got to realize, like, a lot of these guys, man, they've been out there for so long. So I'm not trying to get over my head. I'm just here to gain as much as experience as I can, and that means keeping the car on the road and finishing out as many races as I can.
Yeah, definitely. What else do you have in store for the rest of the season so far?
Oof. So I'm going to be running some ovals. That will be happening. I have not announced it yet. We have to like kind of confirm everything. Doing the Roval probably, most likely. I think so. Everything else with Emerald Gates Motorsports on the Xfinity side. Might be doing a couple truck races. We'll see. But really, it's all about approval. I'm really trying to get approved. I am not approved for anything at Xfinity other than road courses. So I'm trying to work on that and show Wayne on that I can do it.
Cool. Well, last question. You've got quite the presence on social media. The Squiggly season video kind of went a little bit viral. How do you leverage that to advance your career?
Okay, so I think the biggest equalizer of any marketing strategy is the ability to create situations for yourself. And I think doing the videos and like meeting people and trying to reach out to as many people as possible, like even doing interviews with you, like trying to be available for all those things is important. And that situation with the video, I think that it's hard. It's always hard to find sponsors, and some people have managers, they have people who sell for them. Luckily, I've been able to be with MMI. That's been helping me close some of the deals that I've been in. But other than that, I mean, it's all me. So I have to dig deep and figure out ways that I can help myself, because I'm not a salesman. I'm not a good salesman. I try to be, but I'm not great at it. I feel like if I was amazing at it, I'd be Ryan Ellis, right? All these races the full season. So as far as that's concerned, I feel like I've been able to be as creative as I can coming from like the music industry and stuff like that. I think I have that kind of leverage of knowing how to go about those things, and that's helped me gain a little bit of notoriety. Hasn't necessarily 100% helped sponsorship, but one day I feel like it'll pay off, but I'll stick to it.
I think you're on the right track. Thanks for joining me. This has been Steve LeFew, frontstretch.com at Road America. Be sure to subscribe to our social media channels and YouTube. See you at the track.
What up? It's Brad Perez. Click subscribe and watch one of the 2 videos right beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.